Alright, welcome back to Ashgabat Cats, and let's play that. So, today's game, well, when I make this series, I kind of want to stick up for the downtrodden games. The games that are overlooked, that nobody would ever think, maybe that game is good, and nobody would ever think to play it. Today's game is Daredevil, a licensed game, and for that reason, you probably would not think to play it. Oh, and just in case you were wondering, that introduction is unskippable. Believe me, I'm an impatient man. I would have skipped it if I could. So let's get into Daredevil. I'll be honest, I'm not entirely familiar with the Daredevil franchise. Oh, 20th Century Fox logo in the lower right-hand corner. Oh wow, these are stills from a movie. I mean, obviously it's the Daredevil movie, but I mean, we are in the age of the Daredevil Netflix series. Daredevil movie? What is that? Never heard of it. I wonder if this is skippable. I don't know. This high quality. Oh, neat. There's a cutscene. Later, stick. Yeah, that's all that. So, he's jump, B is punch, and are there special moves? Hadouken? No, there's never a special move. But there are jump kicks, which are a beat-em-up staple. They usually don't always work better than just regular. Well, oh wow. So if you jump up a stationary and kick, you do this absolutely useless straight-up kick. It's like, okay, maybe if the guy jumped at me, but like, ideally that would never happen. Oh, you have low attacks. They're way slower than they are in Street Fighter, thus making them essentially useless, but well, so it looks like that lady is part of the background. It looks like she's almost as blind as Daredevil, because she's not reacting to anything whatsoever. Oh, neat, I am DD. Are those bad guys? No, those weren't bad guys, those were just punks. Oh man, stereotypes are the best, right guys? So, just... Oh wow, that guy made it nice and easy. Oh, that was a power-up. I thought it was... Frankly, I don't know what I thought that was. Oh, that was also a power-up. I thought that guy just liked advertising Daredevil. Let's see, we have a special Daredevil power. What is this? Is that a continue or a life? It can't be a life. I have 4 lives. Must be a continue. Let's see, do I have special Daredevil powers? So, is it proximity based? It is CPU. That's quite the name. That's quite a name for like a computer storage. Just call it CPU. It's like, in case you need CPU. Actually, it makes more sense just name it computer. Because I mean, if somebody's silly enough that like they'll accept CPU as a decent name, you might as well at least call it computer so they know what they're getting. Let's take the speedrun strat, see if we actually have to take anybody out. You sold out. I don't know about selling out, but I'm certainly not doing the right thing. Level clear. Oh, well, so the secret to beat 'em ups is to not beat anybody up. Counterintuitive, but effective. You're looking for somebody. I'm not really looking for anything, but this is trickier than like a Mario platforming game, because like they're jumping at you, they're shooting at you. They make me want to go left, but I'm using my Daredevil senses telling me to go right. My Daredevil senses did not tell me to do that. I was pretty sure that was a bait, but what am I gonna do? Walk the way back? Wait, did I just collect the flamingo? Oh, check it out. It's a password. So if you want to follow along at home, then you've got your password. You collect another bug head. I think they're supposed to be Daredevil masks, but well, graphics weren't what they used to be back in the what was it, 2000s? This graphics should have been better. You can do better than this, Daredevil, guys. I'm not even sure why you would even go right. There must have been some sort of power-up. I can't quite appreciate what the power-ups are. Yeah, this game is almost as confusing as, like, one of these random arcade games. And with that, I'm back at the beginning. Oh, cool, you can double jump. Well, that discovery almost makes up for what happened. Now, okay. No? Well, you thought it was a beat 'em up, but unfortunately, it's a puzzle game. The puzzle is, where do I go next? It kind of reminds me of like old age first. Einstein once said, the craziest person in the world is who does the same thing twice and expects something different. To be fair, I was pretty sure it would be something different this time. Oh man, do you guys remember like old school first person shooters where like the levels were all mazes and it was like you don't really battle against the enemies, you kind of battle against the map design and figure out where to go next. In the year 1999, when advertising was deemed out of date, just subliminal message. That's not even very subliminal though. That's like straight up a command. It's like buy it. Let's see. Can you push the block? Well, you can't push the boundaries. You're looking for somebody. I'm not really looking for somebody so much as I'm looking for a place, which is to say the exit. So this power-up hints that I can go here. Maybe there's climbable stuff? Well, okay. Maybe there's climbable stuff. Well, maybe there's something else climbable. But, man, the one advantage of beat-em-ups is that they're so straightforward and linear. Like, it's very clear what you gotta do. This one, the only thing clear is that I probably should have read the manual first. Maybe there's some secret thing. Why does this place exist? What? Your prize is some dude. Enjoy. Does killing him give me anything? No, just a bat to the face. Why did I even come here? What was the point? Okay. Okay, good. Well, not good, but acceptable. Okay, acceptable. I'll outwit him. Do you actually take damage from, like, running into people? I guess technically no, but they kind of punch on contact. Oh! Alright. That kid with a knife. He's just got a knife. He tries so hard. Unfortunately, you have to have some sort of timing for the double jump. It's not just automatic, which is unfortunate. It's not like Ghouls and Ghosts or whatever, where like you do a double jump, it's basically automatic, basically free each time. It almost becomes a reflex. This one, it's always like a gamble. I feel like I'm rolling the dice every time I try to jump. It's like, will I get it this time? Well, I got it that time. Will I get it this time? Got it that time. Only need a single jump up. But I did not get it that time. See? It's just rolling the dice. That's right. Video games is all essentially. Well, in many ways, it actually kind of is. I mean, many games have kind of normalized this whole concept of gambling. Actually, how much you want to bet that, like, kids nowadays would not have been exposed to any sort of gambling had they not played games? In fact, I kind of feel like Pokemon was, like, a lot of kids' first experience to gambling. That not really having much to do with this, but this is all just stuff to consider. Maybe video games are terrible. I sincerely hope not, but okay. So I got a double jump. Let's just mash. Okay. So just pressing as fast as you can seems to be the trick. Double jump onto a ladder. It's a lot of acrobating you're asking of Daredevil here. Actually, I've been calling this game a beat 'em up. This game is not a beat 'em up whatsoever. It is just a straight platformer. These bad guys just happen to be the platforms you have to jump over. Oh, dude, this is actually pretty sweet. Now, those cars in the foreground look like you can jump on them, but I know better. You can't at all. You can't at all. However, you can damage boost to the end, which is pretty much an oversight. Speaking of oversights, what's with that truck in the foreground? Well, I could deal with you guys, but frankly, I don't even know how. You ever watch AGDQ? Isn't it great how, like, sometimes speedrunning strats just trivialize a game? Okay, so you can jump on there. Oh, well, you do have some control while you're jumping in the air, so that's So, am I pretty much stuck here, just waiting for that car to fly away? That's just kind of annoying. Oh, so you do not take damage from running into people. Because I just ran into that sketchy dude in a trench coat, throwing Molotov cocktails. And I took absolutely no damage. I may have lost some morality. Might, like, guilt by association. What, you're actually gonna make me fight? But Electra, I don't know how to fight. Oh, okay, good. You can stand in one place and just punch? Daredevil! Tactical genius! I don't know why kids never played this game. This actually looks like a pretty good game. There's like a story, there's like a thrilling combat. Platforming is... Well, I was almost about to say the platforming is good. The platforming is not actually good. But, it's not as bad as it could be. Now, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be an enemy that, like, kills you with one shot. So, eventually it'll not be platforming. I wonder if this is the secret to old age NES games. Like, you thought as a kid, growing up in a society of violence, that you see an enemy, you've got an attack, you should just attack them. Why did that girl just, like, hanging out there, doing nothing? Just hanging on the pier, doing nothing. And so you thought you should, like, attack them. Use that punch button for all it's worth. Oh, no. Ninjas can melt into the shadows. Crap. So I'm supposed to just beat up all the ninjas. Well, I was gonna say this platforming game is brilliant, because there's no combat in it. But then they forced some combat in on me. Now, if it's Electra standing on, like, a ship crate, it's like, okay, I can almost handle that. But, now you want me to beat up the ninjas? These ninjas are better at combat than I am. And was Daredevil trained by Shaolin monks? I mean, you never know, but... Okay. So it turns out, the most effective technique in any beat-em-up is to get somebody in a stun lock. I mean, we all knew this, but we didn't know that we could do it in this game. Wow, they just punks everywhere. Who hires these guys? Do they just, like, grow? Do they, like, spring fully formed from the ground? They're, like, basically plants. That's right, New York has no real plants, it just has punk plants. Man, without fear, what has become of your honor? I haven't punched anybody since the game started. What honor? I have maintained my honor. Alright, let's see. So there's no like description of our objective. So the game actually did not tell me at all that the goal was to punch all these ninjas. It just kind of told me at the end. It's like, hey, by the way, your goal was to punch all the ninjas. Oh, dropkick's surprisingly effective in this game. You gotta watch out. All the fighting game or all the beat-em-ups kind of play it fast and loose with like which attacks are good, which attacks are bad. So the hint at the end was ninjas are hiding in the darkness. How much you want to bet that there's a ninja hiding somewhere? But frankly, I'm not even sure like how to even get there. Like, I'll be lucky to even get to the end, taking out all the ninjas. Wow. If I get rid of one, the rest should just shank me. Spacing, this is all... Well, this might be where it ends. But I think Daredevil's got a little bit of fight left in him. No, he doesn't. Daredevil was tired. Well, there's the password if I would ever like to continue. Top Makafa. So, that was Daredevil. Let's see, is there any more fun to be had? Oops, secrets. Oh my gosh. Oh, but this is just the intro montage. Okay, good. You can skip it with it, because we can't, then that would have... Ooh, activate. Oh, we got the original bio of Froggy. Oh, man. So we got the bio of the guy who, like, dies immediately. Oh, great. Pick some Electra. Is there more, or is that just, it's literally just that? Well, almost as engaging as the intro sequence. Alright, so that was Daredevil, a game that nobody checked out, and, well... I mean, I can kind of see why people stay away from licensed games, but, like, sometimes if you look at a game and consider it on its own merits, it turns out to be not so bad. not so bad action. And so I think if I was to rate this game out of 5, I would say it's a not so bad action out of 5. And on that note, this cat's got a scat.